Efforts to bring a hospitality house to the Roanoke Valley are moving forward. We first told you about the idea back in March to start an affordable short-term place for out-of-towners to stay when their loved one is in the hospital. It's similar to the Ronald McDonald House, which only serves families with children under 18, but this will be a place for adults. Dr. William Fintel, who joined the newly established Board of Advocates, says it's a huge need.
Treatments are getting more and more complex, and it's tough to find the dollars at the end of the month to stay. If you're going to be traveling an hour and a half to Roanoke Valley to get therapy, you need a place.
You can learn more about the progress on our website. Just log on to WSLS.com.